Hello all lovely people! My name is Katerina Petrova and you're watching my first video in my YouTube channel. Subscribe, make likes and say hello in the comments.
In this video you will see typical British weather where you have all 4 seasons in one day. You will see some awesome drone footage. I will take you on a little walk around West Wickham and we will explore the history together. We will also show you what is on offer in some of the local pubs and shops.
I love travel across the UK. You can check out my Instagram account. The whole of last year I studied different art movements and history for Simon Six at the British Academy Interior Design, and so I got a distinction. I still cannot believe it. That is gave me idea to try and create my own YouTube channel, and today I would like to show you West Wickham. Let's look beautiful English village.
The first record of West Wickham was in 944 AD. It is well over 1,000 years old. The village has just 2 streets, and right now we are standing with you on the end of the High Street. In front of us is a group of beautiful houses built over several centuries. In the later 16th centuries, timber frame houses were built in the village. The wood came from the nearby Chiltern Woods. Brick was made in local kilns using the local clay from the chalk hills. This is Crown Court. In most of the buildings on High Street, much of the original bricks and flint construction can still be seen. Although the fronts of the buildings have been changed over the years. Take a look at this beautiful row of cottages. Looking from the left, they are 17th, 16th and 18th century. In the 18th century, there were some changes down and the new buildings were constructed using Queen Anne and Georgian architecture. The George and Dragon pub and Cochin Inn dating from 1720. Go inside the arch. In the 18th century, there were 3 wheelwrights yards just past the inn. We went to this pub for a Sunday roast and it was absolutely amazing. There is a very special atmosphere in this place, not just because of great food and people drinking. There were other guests who weren't invited. There are lots of stories about a ghost that haunts this pub. Ask the staff when you visit and they will tell you a ghost story. It is a wonderful place. Look at the baby chair close to the huge old fireplace. It is definitely like something from a horror movie. In 1929, the greater part of this village was pushed by the Royal Society for the Arts and largely reconditioned out of monies raised by public subscription. In 1933, it was acquired by the National Trust, who completed the work and undertook to preserve the property for the benefit of the nation. The ancient village of West Wickham was the first entire village to be handed to the National Trust. So let's look at this building. It's called Church Loft, one of the oldest in the village. It dates back to the early 15th century. It was a rest house for pilgrims and travelers. The church loft has a gorgeous clock, dated 1668. You can see the bust of the local jail house. If you got too drunk, this is where you spend the night. This is Church Lane, and it hides such beautiful houses and so much history. Here may see a 19th century children's furniture factory called Brown's. It's still open and I cannot wait to check out some of the beautiful furniture they make. These are the prettiest cottages with lots of beautiful architectural details. It's a typical house built for a craftsman, a tradesman, or a professional person. I will let you enjoy looking at this beautiful street. If you walk up to the top of Church Lane and continue straight, you will come up to the famous church of Saint Lawrence and the Dashwood Mausoleum, which we can see here. The church stands on a hill where people have lived for thousands of years. It is most famous for its golden wall that was built along with the tower in 1752 by Sir Francis Dashwood. We will do a separate episode to talk about the church and the mausoleum, as there is so much history to talk about. The top of this hill overlooks the whole village. You can see as we pan right the village. You can also see the beautiful West Wickham Park, where the 18th century Italian villa of the Dashwood family stands. It will reopen in 2022, so more about that later. After seeing this beautiful countryside, we will go back to the village. Gregory was so excited about going to the Hellfire Caves. He was running, but I had listened to too many ghost stories a day and wasn't feeling the case, so we will go other day. The village is filled with historical charm. All buildings, cottages, and inns contain significant architectural value built between the 16th and 18th centuries, and they still retain much of their original character, features, and structures. This road is so busy, cars running here all the time non-stop. It was the main road from London to South Wales, Gloucester, and Oxford. If we could go back to the 18th century, the village was a halfway point for stage coaches. The high street contained lots of coaching in pubs with local brewers. In 1767, there were 7 public houses listed in the village. This is Apple Orchard House. On the ground floor is a shop for home decor and furniture. On the first floor is a beautiful cafe where you can get great bagels, delicious pastry, and good coffee. Here is another pub called the Swan Inn. We haven't had the chance to have a pint there yet. We would like to visit next time. You will see the local library, which is another beautiful building. The phone box works too. This is a local purchase. Trots is family run and we highly recommend it. Absolutely amazing local produce. Doesn't matter what the weather is like, the village is always beautiful and I would visit anytime. Unfortunately, it is time for me to go and here is my taxi. Oh, sorry, my husband. I hope you enjoyed my video about West Wickham. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and make sure to like and subscribe.